Do you know have you heard of the Muppets? And they used to have like a little person singing. Do 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 do.
Kucha, kucha.
Do 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 do.
Pecha, kucha.
Do 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 do. Help them out.
Pecha is a Japanese word for chit-chat and is the name of a presentation format created in Japan in 2003 by Astrid Klein and Mark Dytham, two architects looking for a way people could share their work quickly and simply in public. Since then, the idea has spread to over 700 cities around the world. At every Pecha Kucha night, creative thinkers come together and share their ideas with only 20 images shown for 20 seconds each. Pecha Kucha, a fast, fun format. Find a location, join the conversation.
Hello, everyone. It is such an honor to be here at ACPA in Montreal talking about two of my very favorite things in the world, student affairs and Cirque du Soleil. If you don't know, Montreal is home of Cirque du Soleil. So my talk is going to be focusing on how we can connect lessons of Cirque du Soleil to our practice in student affairs. One of the first things that Cirque du Soleil does incredibly well is that the moment that you enter the space, they engage with you. And student affairs, we do the same. We welcome students to our campus, whether it's even on a tour, to their first class, when they're moving into the residence halls, but we bring in that engagement right from the very first moment they set foot on campus. We also invite our students to participate. If you go to Cirque du Soleil show, they tend to bring audience members on stage, put them into the show, and make them perform along with the cast. So we push our students into the limelight. We ask them to be engaged and to co-create our campus culture and the experience that they have on campus. I'm just going to go out there and say it. Student affairs is fun. We have fun with the work that we do, and so does Cirque du Soleil. It is lively, it is bubbly, it is infectious, all while being art at the same time, looking seamless. But at the same time, we also take risks in a way that is similar to Cirque du Soleil. They challenge themselves to stretch the boundaries of what is possible, what the boundaries of what convention states. They take risks about what their bodies can do. And with our students, we take risks to challenge ourselves to create the best possible environments to enable student success. And when we do that, we get to do so by expressing our unique talents. We don't all bring the same thing to the table. And if we did, it wouldn't be interesting. So it's really in cultivating our unique talents for bringing our special skill set to our work in student affairs that we make the best possible outcome as a team. And we wouldn't want our team to all look the same as student affairs robots, but we need a diverse set of people that can connect with our students and really enable them to be themselves. If we were all the same, our students wouldn't have a positive experience on campus, and so we really need to cultivate that difference and find out what our unique talents are in order to encourage our students to cultivate their own talents in themselves. It's not one act in Cirque du Soleil that makes it spectacular. It's the collection of all these incredible talents and skills and abilities coming together to create a cohesive show, just like we create in our campus environments, that enables us all to look at the show and see this beautiful piece of artwork, like we see on our campus. But that takes risks. It takes challenging yourself to step out of your comfort zone, to try something new, challenge your coworkers, but also be supportive, because Cirque du Soleil doesn't take these huge risks without a support system in place. They always have their trusty safety nets as they fly through the air and leap and jump and do acrobatics. And so it's really important that we support ourselves and support each other as we take these risks and work towards becoming our best, most authentic selves. In that process, there's going to be missteps and some slip-ups, because it's through practice that we really cultivate our skills and hone in on those. You can't expect to fly through a set of rings on the first try. You have to practice over and over again. It takes coaching, and it takes support, and it takes failure in order to really hone in on what you are the best at. So it's really through this coaching process that we help support each other to be our best, most authentic selves. And so I challenge you to be the best at what you're good at, and really allow yourself to shine in the most authentic way possible. Bring what makes you special to your work, and that's how we really help encourage our students and to provide the best environments for them. Cirque du Soleil doesn't do so. They do this all, they make this look so seamless, and these impossible tasks seem so ordinary. And I think Student Affairs really does the same thing. We really encourage our students. We empower them to take responsibility for themselves. So translating how we support ourselves and encourage ourselves to be our best, I'm going to think about how we can encourage our students to do the same. So looking at Aston's IEO model, if we're looking at students as they come in, inputs, environments that we create in student affairs, and the outcomes that they get out of college, we really are getting our students, we can help support them as they come into our campus environments as they are. They're going to come with their own unique skill sets, their abilities, their ideas about what they want to do with their lives, who they're going to be, what career paths they might want to go down. But we all know sometimes that changes. And there's this whole set of things from back home that they bring to campus with us. And it's our role to set an environment that is supportive and creates the type of opportunities for success for our students that really helps set them up to achieve their dreams. And it's by being ourselves that we can encourage our students to also be themselves as well and pursue those exciting opportunities that we all know come their way during the college experience. And ideally, at some point, it might take 2 years, 4 years, 6 years, 8 years, maybe more, our students will graduate. And they're going to take these skills and abilities and newly found talents, and they're going to go out into the world. And they're going to make a huge splash, and they're going to soar and shine and dazzle the world. And that's really where the fun comes in, because we get to watch them go out and use these amazing skills that we help them cultivate on campus. But it doesn't happen easily. It takes challenge. It takes failure. It takes moments that we're going to falter and fall. And some days it's not going to seem very exciting or possible. But there's also going to be days of hope. There's going to be days where you just get it right and you connect with that student and you know that you really made a difference. So I would challenge you to think about what it is about you and your practice and your skill and your office that you bring to your work that will enable you to create the best possible environment for our students to make the impossible possible by cultivating this collaborative environment where students can really reach their full potential, and you can challenge yourself to do your very best work with creativity and innovation. Thank you so much for your time.